Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Friggin' just chilling over by the river. Well, was chilling over by the river. Friggin' got the new tires on the bike, new bike today. Actually, that's the reason why I'm making this video, to kind of show off the goods. Got a new bike a couple days ago, and I like it a lot, man. It's friggin' a lot taller frame. I mean, I'm 6'6", so that kind of freaking makes sense for me to have a bigger bike. I know a lot of people, a couple of my friends even made comments about how small the bike looked when I was on it, even though it's not that small of a bike compared to them. But yeah, I like it. Freaking, I'm sorry I haven't been making that many videos. I'm hoping one day I run into the guy that I met, Mike, that I posted a couple of videos of him freestyling, and he's really good and everything. So I'm hoping to run into him again, because one of my new subscribers commented about how he wanted to hear more of them, and I'm hoping to run into him again, so that way I can put some more videos out there. Hopefully get his name out there. The guy's just to give a brief background on him. He's not doing the best. None of us are, really. I mean, nobody's really at the point that they're wanting to be in their lives. And I mean, that's one thing that I can definitely understand in my situation. Like, truthfully, I mean, I'd rather be out on the road right now, but and touring God knows where. Like, freaking, like, I'd like to go back up to Marquette on my bike again over the summer, which I'm going to. I just gotta I might do it September, early September, when it's still warm out. Thankfully, the seasons have kind of shifted on the months. Later summers and whatnot. But yeah, like, shoot, man, like, he's a good guy. He's just trying to get back on his feet and everything. He's trying to hustle and stuff. Not in a bad way either. Like, not trying to hustle as in like steal stuff, but like hustle as in like trying to get money so he can get back on his feet. And yeah, I mean, like I said, the guy's a good guy. He respectfully, I mean, to be blunt, he's homeless, and I ran into him down at the river and everything. We were sitting there passing one back and forth, having a couple brews. I got to talking to him more, and he told me about how he writes and stuff like that, and he'd rather be a songwriter than an actual vocalist. But I mean, either way, I mean, you got to get your start somewhere, and I just wanted to help the man out. So, but yeah, like I said, he's a really great guy. From what I've known of him so far. Granted, we only hung out for like about maybe 5-6 hours that night, but we're bullshitting, bopping around town, freaking talking about life, freaking, and he wanted to start freestyling. So I was like, all right, I'll start recording and I'll put you on my YouTube channel, and hopefully get your name out there, bro. And that's kind of what I'm doing, is I'm following up on it. I posted a second video. It's the last video that I posted of him freestyling is the same night. I forgot to post it to YouTube that night, and yeah, it was really good, man. Like, I felt it. I heard what he was saying. I could even hear, like, even though there was no beat in the background, I could hear the beat. And yeah, so big shout out to Morbid, aka Michael. Hopefully he gets his shit straight. So, and yeah, anyways, man, I'm freaking just right now, I'm walking around in downtown Port Huron. Well, not downtown, but on my way. That way is Marysville. Somebody's probably, If somebody's from Michigan and you make fun of the way I said Marysville, I'm sorry, man. I freaking just said Marysville. That's the only way I know how to pronounce it. I've lived in Michigan my whole freaking life. I don't care. People like when I wanted. Funny part is when I did my trip to Marquette, like a lot of people could tell I wasn't from northern Michigan because of the way I was pronouncing a lot of the names, and it's just honestly I find it funny as hell, but at the same time it's like damn, like okay. Like, I'm sorry, now I know how to pronounce it. But yeah, it's freaking nice out today. Man, it was hot yesterday and the day before. Freaking, we just got another AC in the house, so luckily the whole house has got AC now. Freaking thanks to my buddy Larry, or my roommate Larry and friend, and his son Chad. They both wanted to put in on the AC and everything, because like I don't know, it's getting hot out, and it's only getting hotter. I mean, it's only July right now, well, the beginning of July, and yeah, August in Michigan is like one of the freaking hottest months, man. Like, it can get up to like 110. Like, I remember one time when I was younger, I think I was like probably about maybe 17 years old, and I'm sitting here freaking, it was literally 110 degrees out, and then on top of it I was working as a laborer for my freaking cousin's baby daddy. It's a freaking stupid situation. I needed a job and he had one, so I was helping him out. And essentially what happened that day was me hanging off the side of the roof, freaking puking my brains out, while he ran and grabbed the garden hose and brought it up to the roof so I could drink some freaking water and cool off. Now, I know a lot of people feel a certain way about redheads, and I'm a redhead, I ain't gonna lie. But like, man, like, I mean, I can handle the heat. And I shoot, since I hit a certain age, and I lived out in Hawaii, I don't know what it was about Hawaii, freaking, I started tanning like a motherfucker after that. And like, yeah, it's just freaking crazy. It's like, yeah, it's not like everybody, if you're not used to the heat, man, freaking, it's gonna get you no matter what. But yeah, just like I said, bopping around town and everything, thought I'd jump on. Trying to find a good spot so I can show you guys my bike. And yeah, freaking glad today's not so hot. Friggin'. Funny too is like I'm complaining, like saying something about the heat, and there's freaking Dairy Queen passing by Dairy Queen right now. Like that's the downside is like, yeah, like everybody likes ice cream, and some like cold milk, I guess you could say, or frozen milk, frozen dairy products. That is like I hate to say it, but like ever since I kind of laid off ice cream, that is like the worst idea during the summer, is to freaking to have some, like, on a hot day, some freaking milk. Like, that shit'll freaking turn sour in your stomach. But freaking, oh yeah, there's I don't know if you guys can see that in the background. That's Power's Diner. That's actually that's a good spot to get some conies if you guys are ever in town. My roommate Larry works there. Freaking, if you ever get a chance, give a shout out to my boy Larry. He freaking holds it down in there. He's like the prep cook and the the prep cook, dishwasher, freaking you name it. He basically does it. The only thing he doesn't do, I think, is he doesn't work the flat top. But yeah, he's a good dude. He's an old veteran. Freaking, like, ever since, like, I've only been staying at his house for like a couple months. But I mean, he's a good dude. He's honestly a good dude. All right, I think I found a good spot for you guys, like, to park and show you guys my bike. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, sorry guys. Hold on a second. anyways, all right. This place used to be an old bar. It's for sale now. See the sign, or see the sign back there for the bar. But there she is. There's my bike. So it's a Raleigh dang it, crappy video. My bad, guys. I can't wait to get a better camera, so that way I can do better videos. But yeah, it's a Raleigh Pursuit tall boy. Well, I call it a tall boy, but it's just the size of the frame and everything. It works for a tall person like me. I'm eventually gonna get like a cargo rack. Like, I could switch out the cargo rack I got on my bike, my Ross Centaur, but I don't feel like doing that. Because one of the struts is bent on it, and then B, I want a rack that sits higher. Like, I want it to be like up off the back tire a little, just a little bit more. I've been looking at some new cargo racks and everything on Amazon and whatnot. Man, my mustache looks like crap. Looks like I've been chewing on it all day. Sorry, guys. Anyways, yeah, like, I mean, it's a great bike. I mean, it's a freaking nice tall bike. Everything works on it like it's supposed to. It's got the older style brakes. I mean, other than that, it's a good bike. I mean, it's honestly, I love it. I love it so far. I just need to tweak things here and there. Eventually, I know I'm gonna have to replace certain parts that are gonna fail, like the bearings in the bottom bracket. I'm probably gonna have to replace those soon. I can imagine those are gonna be like going like probably here in the next like maybe couple months. And yeah, I mean, it's just normal stuff that wear and tears on a bike that like people don't think are normal things to repair, but it's the same thing with like a car or something like that. There's gonna be those regular things that you have to maintain on a bike. And it's like a lot of people like, oh, it's gonna cost an arm and a leg. All right, like just to give you a reference, just to get like my back rim respoked on my Ross Centaur is going to cost me about $40. To be honest, I don't have a truing stand. If I had a truing stand, I would do it myself. But I don't have a truing stand, so I have to pay somebody else to do it. Now, is it really going to cost $40? Because truthfully, I don't know that much about relacing wheels. So and there's only 2 spokes that are actually bent. It looks like somebody took a pair of pliers and freaking like pinched it because my bike was locked up and they couldn't steal it, which I find funny because like my bike's already been like the same bike that I'm talking about. It's been stolen once already, and it's just one of those things where you either move on and get a new bike, or you get lucky and you find your old one. And I happen to got lucky and found the one that got stolen. Like 3 days later, like several blocks away, and yeah, freaking, I can't wait to do my first tour on it either, man. Like, it's just not on the old bike. Sorry, yeah, I kind of switched what I was talking about there for a second, but I can't wait to take this thing out right here for a bike tour, man. Like, it's so comfortable to ride. It's the same speed, even like it's the same gearing, as far as I can tell, as my Ross Centaur. But like, I'm in 6th gear and it feels like cake. Like, I was in 5th gear on my Ross and still having a hard time on certain days, like just jumping on it and riding it, because I always had it in 5th gear. Well, I have this one in 6th gear all the time, like non-stop. It's in 6th gear and I love it, man. Like, freaking, no matter what, it's so easy to pedal. Like, just the dynamics of how my body sits on the bike is way better. It just, everything it just fits me in better in general, all around and everything. So I love it, man. I love it. I hope you guys are enjoying my YouTube channel though. Like I said, freaking let me know what you guys want to see, what you guys don't want to see. I mean, even if the stuff that I hate to say it, but like I'm gonna have to pick and choose with some of this stuff, because some of this stuff I'm gonna do anyways if you don't like it. If you don't like it, watch, man. It's really that simple. And then this some of the stuff you guys want to see, if I can do it, I'll do it. If I have no interest in it, though, I hate to say it, I'm probably not going to try to freaking do a video on it or anything like that. But the good part is, that's the other thing I want to promote. Some of the friggin' cycling groups around here that I've been riding with lately, and some of these guys are good guys. They are like, one group's a little rowdy and one's not, and then like it's I mean, they're good guys. It's fun to go ride with people and everything, and that's where it's like, that's why I've been trying to ride with like several groups, because I'm trying to feel my way around with a lot of the cyclers or cyclists around here, because like it's man, like some of these guys are rowdy when it comes to the freaking crap they do. Like they party, man. They party on that bike for real. And but anyways, I digress. Sorry. Like I said, shout out to freaking Valhalla Riders out of Port Huron. If you guys hit me up on Facebook, I'll freaking introduce you guys to them. Anybody that's in Port Huron that is into cycling and wants to be part of a cycling group. Now, if they're not the fit of group that you're looking for, I am looking for other riders, not to start like necessarily another group, but like I want to start doing like day trips with people on like road style bikes, guys that are willing to go long distance, stuff like that. And it doesn't matter necessarily mean you have to have a road bike to go that long distance, but I mean, if you got a beach cruiser or something like that and you're trying to ride with us, we're gonna probably put you in front so you can keep pace while we're riding. And then like some guys, obviously what they're gonna do is be like, hey, I'm gonna ride ahead, I'll meet you guys there. Or we got like, it's a work in progress in any case. But yeah, it's like freaking cycling's coming back. Freaking a lot more people are out there riding. Granted, yeah, some reasons are behind them changing their lifestyle of the riding bikes more. It's a little bit more they have to in certain situations. Like some people, they can't afford a car. They can't like, or they have a car, they just can't afford the gas. They can't afford the insurance. They can't afford certain things. Or like, there's other people that I know that are tired of owning a car, and everybody and their freaking sister are freaking asking for a ride. Or this is where it's like the situation's a little bit different. Like a couple guys I know, they got a couple DUIs too many times, and they paid everything off, but sorry, I had to let the motorcycle go by. He was a little loud. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but I just wanted it so that you guys could hear me with what I was saying. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people got in trouble with driving and stuff like that, and they chose to ride a bike instead because they're getting less trouble. And I mean, in all honesty, I mean, you're more likely to get pulled over in a car than on a bike. So, I mean, that makes a lot of freaking sense. But, yeah, like I was saying, like, there's a lot more people trying to get out there, cycle more, weather permitting in a lot of situations. A lot of people aren't like myself to where, like, I'll freaking go out in the middle of winter and ride my bike. Some people are, some people aren't. And it's just one of those things where a lot of people, they're starting to see the freedom behind owning a bicycle, which is great. I mean, it is a sense of freedom, because like you get to go anywhere, you get to go do anything. You don't have to, the only gas you really have to put into a bike is food. Like you put food in your stomach, so therefore you got gas. Well, you're gonna eat anyways, no matter what, because you're like, I mean, people need to eat. You're gonna freaking starve to death if you don't eat. So, yeah, point blank, that's all honesty. But yeah, it's getting better. Freaking, I hope next year it's like we got a bigger group or bigger groups going around. Freaking looking forward for. I'm probably gonna take a mini trip. Yeah, I'm probably gonna switch my cargo rack just temporarily and do a mini trip out to Barrett's Hills again. Yeah, or what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a day, like a day ride out to Lexington and freaking try to do video of that. And oh crap! Sorry guys. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do a day trip out to Lexington. Everybody's riding today. It's real nice today, man. It's not that hot. It was a little hot earlier when I switched my tires out. I freaking had to go. I had to walk all the way to the freaking bell tire because I am one of those people that freaking choose to ride my bike instead of use a car. But yeah, like everybody freaking has their own personal reasons why they're choosing to ride a bike instead of freaking driving in a car. And I know it's kind of messed up. It's like I'm sitting here walking and talking to you guys, and I'm pushing my bike and everything instead of riding it. But like sometimes, like that's the beauty about a bike. Is like if you want to slow down, you slow down, or if you're freaking like, I don't feel like riding my bike right now, all you gotta do is do what I'm doing. See, one-handed. Take one hand and freaking you just push your bike. Which that's another point that I think is freaking hilarious. I talked to one of my buddies about it because it was really messed up. Because on my trip to Marquette from Port Huron in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, I got stopped by a cop because he thought it was weird that I was pushing my bike. Like the times on that trip that I actually was pushing my bike because something was mechanically wrong with that bike, nobody stopped me except for the one time when nothing was wrong with my bike, which is freaking hilarious. I still to this day cannot understand. And then like I had to coax it out of him on why he was stopping me. And then basically he agreed with me on when I called him out on it. I was like, oh, so you're stopping me for a health and welfare check or a checkup or whatever you want to call it, like just to make sure I'm alive. And I'm like sitting here going like just because freaking not everybody does something doesn't mean it doesn't mean that it's not a thing. Like he also like the same officer. I think it was a county sheriff, not an officer. Anyways, like I don't even really I don't understand the difference. I mean, they're still policing people in a sense. But my point is like it's just really weird. Is like he thought it was odd that I was trying to take a cycling trip from like while there was still snow out. Like it was like at the beginning of March, and friggin' I was having like it was a fun trip. I mean, granted, yeah, I was freezing my butt off at sometimes, and that's like the downside with Michigan and everything is like like I said, we got late summers because usually in March it starts to warm up a little bit. You don't see snow, but you got a lot of rain, and it was the exact opposite of that month, and there was a lot of snow, no rain, so it's still cold out. Like there was like some nights it was like 11 degrees. But anyways, I getting back to the whole county sheriff freaking stopping me. It was hilarious because like he didn't know. Like I guess there isn't that too many people on this side of the state that do what I do, and go up the side of Lake Huron like I did. Which I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to make it more bike friendly. I'm trying to get more groups together. I'm trying to find people that are actually willing to go take trips with me. A lot of my friends, they got jobs and whatnot, and a lot of them, they think I'm freaking crazy. They're like all about what I do. Yeah, that's cool, man, that's cool. But like, they don't, I don't know, they just don't want to do it. They're like, it's not for me, man. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, I mean, we're still friends and everything's cool, but it's like, wow, okay. Like, even my my freaking cousin Amy, I told her, I was like, hey, I'm gonna plan a trip down there. And I think I can't remember exactly where she lives at, but I think she lives out in Tennessee or something like that. Me and her, like, we talk and everything, but it's been a long time since we talked about stuff like that. Like, freaking never really asked her where she was living at, because it's just, I don't know, to me that's like one of those things, like, if I'm actually like planning a trip or sending you mail, yeah, I'll ask, but like a general conversation, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, where are you living at now? I mean, that's, to me, like, that's lazy freaking, like, that's just lazy conversation. You're just freaking making, like, it's making small talk, but it's like, wow, okay. Because, like, it doesn't really, I mean, I don't know, it's just one of those things where I feel like if it doesn't directly affect me, then why are you telling me the information? I think it's crazy. I got people staring at me while I'm making this video. It's freaking funny. But yeah, I freaking eventually I'll tell you guys my story on my life and the reason why I chose cycling and how it's affected me and how it's helped me change my life. I mean, one of the biggest reasons it's helped me out is like it made me more self-reliant on travel. I mean, not to mention, like, luckily I live in a city that has a good bus system. I mean, you pay 80 cents and you can get anywhere you want. Yeah, that's freaking cool. Like 80 cents and you can go anywhere you want. You just get a transfer when you get on the bus, and you can catch another bus, you get another transfer, and until you get where you're going. Like, I can take the bus all the way from here in Port Huron all the way down to Detroit and only pay 80 cents to get, like, just to get down to Detroit. Like, after I get in Detroit, like, some of the bus drivers down there are like, blah, 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 this is a fucking weird ass transfer. It's still a transfer. So luckily last time I went, freaking the bus driver took the transfer anyways, even though he was from the Blue Water bus. But like, the Blue Water bus, that's the reason why they gave me the transfer, is because they're like, all right, well, like, it's transfer slip, so you get a transfer. Shoot, I forgot where I was going with this. Sorry guys. Anyways, the last video I had to friggin', I'll probably edit this down, because I keep rambling on. But, anyways, I just wanted to jump back on and freaking, like, I was rambling a lot. I'll probably cut a lot of this out and, edit it. Luckily, I got stuff, I figure out a way to do that through my phone now. Yeah, freaking, I'm glad I got my new bike. Freaking, it's nice night out tonight. I'm probably gonna go for a ride. I gotta charge my vape and then probably charge my phone. I gotta figure out what's going on with my SD card, because, like, somehow it's full already and I'm trying to figure out why. It's useless information, I'm telling you guys. I don't even know why. Yeah, I gotta cut a lot of this stuff out. But yeah, just wanted to, I mean, the two major things I wanted to get out there was give you guys a look at the new bike. Freaking give a shout out to Morbid, aka Michael. just jump on, let you guys know that I'm still thinking about you guys, still trying to think of content. Trying to do stuff that other cycle tours don't. Trying to think of certain things to show you guys that other cycle tours don't. And then on top of it, I mean, I know I'm going to end up showing you guys stuff that's typical, especially if you guys ask. Like, I mean, if you guys comment and you guys go, hey, I want to see this, or I want to know about this, freaking, yeah, I mean, just let me know. I'll be sure to get back to you. And then if you guys want, you guys can look me up on Facebook too at Dennis James, or it's Dennis James Davis Mayer on Facebook. I haven't figured out how to do the whole like I want to try to use my channel name on Facebook too, but it's complicated. It freaking says that I'm trying to put too many names or something like that. I don't know how that works, but yeah, I'm gonna freaking put more videos out there and freaking let you guys know what's up. But shoot, right now I'm just gonna go back to the house, charge my stuff, and friggin' figure it out from there. I'm probably gonna go back out riding tonight. Oh, smells good, if you know what I mean. Friggin', that's the other part I like about Michigan, man. Friggin', you start to smell that stuff everywhere. If you do it, you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, YouTubers, I just wanted to get on today and freaking give you guys a shout out. I thank you guys for subscribing. Make sure to share, comment, subscribe, whatever you got to do. Freaking, I'm trying to get my channel out there. So anyway, I'll see you guys later.